In this video, I'll summarise the plot of Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights in about 4 minutes, breaking it down into 7 segments, which you can see on the left of the screen right here. Okay, let's get started with the introduction. Emily Bronte's novel, Wuthering Heights, is a gothic tale of love, revenge, and social class set against the bleak backdrop of the Yorkshire moors. The novel is framed as a story within a story, narrated by Lockwood, a tenant of Thrushcross Grange, who learns of the tragic history of Wuthering Heights from the housekeeper, Nellie Dean. The novel explores the turbulent relationship between Heathcliff and Catherine Earnshaw and the generational conflicts that ensue. The story begins when Mr. Earnshaw, the owner of Wuthering Heights, brings home a dark-skinned orphan boy named Heathcliff. His son, Hindley, resents the new addition to the family, while his daughter, Catherine, forms a deep and passionate bond with Heathcliff. Upon Mr. Earnshaw's death, Hindley inherits Wuthering Heights and relegates Heathcliff to the status of a servant, fueling Heathcliff's desire for vengeance. As they grow older, Catherine and Heathcliff's bond intensifies, but Catherine ultimately chooses to marry Edgar Linton, the wealthy and refined owner of Thrushcross Grange. She believes that marriage to Heathcliff would degrade her social standing, despite loving him deeply. Heartbroken and enraged, Heathcliff disappears, leaving Catherine in turmoil. Heathcliff returns years later, now wealthy and powerful, determined to exact revenge on those who wronged him. He manipulates Hindley into gambling away Wuthering Heights and mistreats Hindley's son, Hareton, as revenge for Hindley's cruelty. Heathcliff also marries Edgar's sister Isabella, not out of love, but to spite Edgar and Catherine. His cruel treatment of Isabella further underscores his transformation into a vengeful and bitter man. Catherine falls gravely ill due to the emotional turmoil caused by Heathcliff's return. She dies shortly after giving birth to her daughter, Cathy Linton. Devastated, Heathcliff mourns Catherine for the rest of his life, haunted by her memory. Meanwhile, Isabella flees from Heathcliff and raises their son, Linton Heathcliff, away from Wuthering Heights. Years later, Cathy Linton grows up at Thrushcross Grange. Heathcliff forces her into marriage with his sickly son, Linton Heathcliff, in an attempt to seize control of Thrushcross Grange. Linton dies shortly after the marriage, leaving Cathy trapped at Wuthering Heights. However, as time passes, Cathy and Hareton, despite their difficult circumstances, form a genuine bond, offering a glimmer of hope for breaking the cycle of revenge and suffering. The novel ends with Heathcliff's death, finally reuniting him with Catherine in spirit. With Heathcliff gone, Cathy and Hareton plan to marry and move to Thrushcross Grange, symbolising a new beginning, free from the bitterness that defined their predecessors. Wuthering Heights is ultimately a story of passion, vengeance and redemption, demonstrating how love can both destroy and heal across generations.